chilling charade, Snowman stalker prank creates winter wonderland woes. Winter is a season renowned for its pristine landscapes, twinkling lights, and the joyous spirit it brings. However, in recent years, a peculiar trend has emerged, turning the innocent snowman into an unexpected agent of fright and amusement. Referred to as the snowman stalker prank, this chilling charade involves the creation of eerily realistic snowmen strategically placed near homes or along quiet walking paths. The outcome, a mix of spine-tingling fright and nervous amusement, captured on video and rapidly disseminated across social media platforms. In various locations around the world, from small suburban neighborhoods to bustling city streets, individuals have taken the art of snowman building to an entirely new level. No longer limited to the traditional carrot-nosed and coal-eyed creations, these snowmen are meticulously crafted to give the illusion of sentience. Some mischievous minds have gone even further, positioning the snowmen to appear as if they are watching or ominously following unsuspecting individuals. The genesis of this peculiar phenomenon can be traced back to the convergence of creativity, the desire for social media attention, and perhaps a mischievous penchant for inducing a harmless yet palpable sense of fear. What began as a lighthearted prank among friends has now evolved into a viral sensation that both terrifies and tickles the funny bone of viewers worldwide. These chilling snowmen, with their glassy, lifeless eyes and frozen grins, lurk near houses, silently observing the world passing by. Some pranksters take the act a step further by placing the snowmen strategically in yards or along popular walking routes, heightening the element of surprise. Picture this: an unsuspecting pedestrian strolling along a snow-covered path, only to turn a corner and encounter a realistically crafted snowman, seemingly fixated on their every move. The reactions captured on video showcase a spectrum of emotions. Some individuals respond with immediate and genuine fright, their heart rate soaring as they grapple with the surreal sight of a seemingly sentient snowman. Others, realizing the nature of the prank, burst into laughter, relieved that their encounter was merely a cleverly orchestrated joke. The juxtaposition of fear and amusement creates a unique and captivating viewing experience, contributing to the rapid dissemination of these snowman stalking encounters across social media platforms. Social media users eagerly share these videos, turning the snowman stalker prank into a winter spectacle that transcends geographic boundaries. Hashtags like #SnowmanStalker and #FrozenFrights gain traction as viewers eagerly anticipate the next chilling installment. The shared sense of unease and delight fosters a virtual community that revels in the creativity and mischief of those behind the snowman. The success of the snowman stalker prank lies not only in its ability to induce fear but also in its inherent connection to the communal experience of winter. Snowmen, traditionally symbols of innocence and joy, are unexpectedly transformed into agents of mild terror. The creators of these snowmen draw inspiration from horror tropes, incorporating details like sinister expressions, foreboding poses, and, in some cases, eerie accessories that elevate the scare factor. While the snowman stalker prank is largely harmless and intended for amusement, it does raise questions about the thin line between entertainment and genuine fear. The sudden appearance of an unexpected, seemingly sentient snowman taps into primal fears and the uncanny valley effect, where the human mind reacts uneasily to objects that closely resemble but fall short of being human. As the phenomenon continues to gain momentum, local communities and authorities have responded with a mix of amusement and caution. Some cities even organize snowman building competitions with themes that embrace the eerie, acknowledging the popularity of the snowman stalker prank while providing a sanctioned outlet for creative expression. In conclusion, the snowman stalker prank has transformed the winter landscape into a realm of both shivers and chuckles. What began as a mischievous idea among friends has evolved into a global sensation, capturing the imagination of audiences everywhere. The viral nature of these chilling snowman encounters reminds us that even the most innocent symbols of winter can take on a new, unexpected life when infused with a touch of creativity and a mischievous sense of humor. As the snow falls and winter settles in, one can't help but wonder, will the next snowman encounter be a source of fright or festive fun? Only time, and the next viral video, will tell. The frozen apocalypse. In the serene landscape of winter, where snow blankets the world in a pristine embrace, a peculiar and eerie trend has emerged: the creation of zombie snowmen. Far from the traditional, jolly snow figures adorning yards and parks, these macabre snow sculptures are designed to instill chills rather than holiday cheer. Instances of these undead snowmen, adorned with fake blood, torn clothing, and other gory props, have cropped up in various locations, leaving unsuspecting onlookers startled and captivated by this dark twist on a winter tradition. The genesis of the zombie snowman phenomenon lies in the intersection of creative expression, a fascination with the macabre, and the desire to inject a dose of horror into the winter landscape. As winter settles in, individuals with a penchant for the spooky turn their attention to the ubiquitous snow, transforming it into a canvas for their morbid imaginations. The result is a new breed of snowman that stands as a stark departure from its lighthearted counterparts. Picture a suburban neighborhood blanketed in pristine snow, where families come together to build cheerful snowmen in their front yards. Now, imagine stumbling upon a grotesque figure with sunken, coal-black eyes, faux blood dripping from its mouth, and tattered clothing clinging to its frozen form. It's a scene straight out of a winter horror story, and yet, for some, it has become a quirky and entertaining tradition. The process of creating a zombie snowman involves meticulous attention to detail. Builders arm themselves with accessories that transform the innocuous snowman into an undead creature. Torn clothing, often remnants of old garments, is strategically placed on the snowman's body, giving the illusion of decay and neglect. Fake blood, carefully applied, adds a gruesome touch, turning the pristine snow into a canvas of horror. Other props, such as faux limbs or skeletal features, contribute to the overall eerie aesthetic. The reaction of those encountering these zombie snowmen is a blend of shock, amusement, and an unmistakable sense of the surreal. The juxtaposition of the typically cheerful snowman with the horror-inspired elements creates a cognitive dissonance that elicits both fear and laughter. The unexpected encounter with a frozen, undead creature in the midst of a winter wonderland challenges our perceptions and plays on our primal instincts, tapping into the collective fascination with the macabre. Social media platforms have become the primary stage for the unveiling of these chilling creations. Images and videos capturing the construction and reactions to zombie snowmen quickly go viral, captivating audiences around the globe. Hashtags like #FrozenApocalypse and #SnowmanOfTheDead trend as users eagerly share their own encounters or express their admiration for the creativity behind these morbid snow sculptures. Communities have responded to the trend with a mix of enthusiasm and trepidation. Some neighborhoods organize zombie snowman contests, encouraging residents to unleash their darkest imaginations on the snowy canvas. Others, however, express concern about the impact on younger children or the potential for these eerie snowmen to inadvertently frighten passersby. Despite the divided opinions, one cannot deny the artistic ingenuity that underpins the creation of zombie snowmen. This peculiar fusion of horror and winter whimsy opens a unique avenue for self-expression, where the frozen medium becomes a transient art form destined to melt away with the arrival of warmer temperatures. The zombie snowman trend also raises questions about the evolving nature of winter traditions. In a world where holiday decorations and festivities are often associated with joy and merriment, the emergence of a darker, more unconventional winter aesthetic challenges societal norms. It prompts reflection on the role of tradition as a dynamic and evolving aspect of culture, capable of embracing diverse expressions and interpretations. In conclusion, the zombie snowman phenomenon represents a chilling departure from the conventional winter landscape. As creative individuals continue to reimagine the possibilities of snow sculpture, the undead snowman stands as a testament to the human capacity for blending the whimsical with the macabre. Whether one views them with trepidation or admiration, these frozen monstrosities have undeniably carved out a space for themselves in the ever-evolving tapestry of winter traditions. As winter descends and the snow begins to fall, one can't help but wonder what frozen horrors might materialize in the yards and parks of neighborhoods worldwide, bringing a touch of the undead to the season of frost and festivities. Snowmen in unlikely corners of the world. In the enchanting landscape of winter, where snow blankets the earth in a pristine coat of white, a peculiar and whimsical phenomenon has captured the imaginations of those venturing off the beaten path, snowmen appearing in unexpected and eerie locations. While these frosty figures are not necessarily intended to be scary, their presence in the deep woods or on isolated hiking trails creates a surreal and mysterious atmosphere, evoking a sense of wonder and curiosity among those who chance upon them. The traditional image of a snowman involves a cheerful, carrot-nosed figure standing proudly in front yards or adorning city parks. However, in recent years, snowmen have embarked on an unexpected journey, making appearances in locations far removed from the typical winter scenes. Hikers, nature enthusiasts, and wanderers have stumbled upon these frozen sculptures in the unlikeliest of places, turning a simple winter tradition into a delightful and enigmatic adventure. The allure of discovering a snowman in an unusual location lies in the element of surprise. Imagine trekking through a dense forest, the stillness broken only by the crunching of snow beneath your boots, when suddenly, amidst the trees and shadows, a snowman comes into view. Its frozen grin seems to welcome you to a winter wonderland tucked away from the well-trodden paths. The unexpected encounter sparks a mixture of emotions, from amusement to a subtle undercurrent of eeriness. One of the most captivating aspects of snowmen in unusual locations is the creativity behind their placement. Far from the manicured lawns or bustling city squares, these snowmen stand as silent sentinels in places where one might least expect them. Some are carefully positioned beside frozen lakes, their snowy forms reflected in the icy waters. Others make their home on rocky outcrops, gazing out over vast snowy vistas. The feeling of isolation adds an extra layer of intrigue to these chance encounters. Picture a lone snowman standing guard on an isolated hiking trail, surrounded by towering trees and a blanket of untouched snow. The silence is palpable, broken only by the occasional gust of wind and the rustling of leaves. In such moments, the snowman becomes more than a symbol of winter whimsy. It transforms into a guardian of solitude, a whimsical companion for those who venture into the less explored realms of winter landscapes. These unexpected snowmen have become a source of fascination for both those who chance upon them and the wider online community. Social media platforms abound with images and stories of these frosty wanderers, shared with hashtags like #SnowmanAdventure and #WinterMystery. The sense of collective discovery and the joy of stumbling upon these frozen enigmas have turned the phenomenon into a virtual treasure hunt, with enthusiasts actively seeking out the most elusive and creatively placed snowmen. The creators behind these unconventional snowmen often remain anonymous, adding an air of mystery to their installations. Some may be the work of local artists, while others are likely the result of spontaneous, collaborative efforts by passersby who couldn't resist contributing to the evolving winter landscape. The lack of attribution enhances the sense of magic surrounding these unexpected snowman encounters, leaving room for the imagination to weave tales of winter spirits and mischievous frosty guardians. While the snowmen in unusual locations are not explicitly intended to be scary, they tap into a primal fascination with the unknown and the unexpected. The juxtaposition of the familiar snowman motif against the backdrop of untamed nature or isolated trails creates an eerie charm that lingers in the memory of those fortunate enough to stumble upon these frozen surprises. In conclusion, the journey of snowmen into unusual locations adds a touch of enchantment to the winter experience. As these frosty figures find their way into the hidden corners of the world, they invite us to see the season through a new lens, one that celebrates spontaneity, creativity, and the joy of unexpected discoveries. The next time you find yourself wandering through a wintry landscape, keep an eye out for that unexpected grin amidst the trees or the silhouette of a snowman standing sentinel in a secluded clearing. You might just uncover a piece of winter magic, a whimsical reminder that even in the most unexpected corners of the world, the spirit of frosty adventure awaits. The dark art of macabre snow sculptures. In the world of winter wonderlands and snow-covered landscapes, a chilling trend has emerged, turning the age-old tradition of building snowmen into a canvas for the macabre. Dark-themed snow sculptures, depicting horror movie characters, mythical creatures, and other spooky elements, have found their way into the frosty realms of imagination. The juxtaposition of these eerie creations against the typically lighthearted backdrop of winter activities creates a sense of unease, inviting onlookers to explore the darker side of their snowy surroundings. Snow sculptors, driven by a desire to challenge norms and infuse winter traditions with a dose of the unexpected, have taken the art of snowman construction to a whole new level. Instead of the usual cheerful and round figures adorned with scarves and carrot noses, these artists mold the snow into nightmarish shapes, paying homage to horror, fantasy, and the supernatural. The result is a collection of snow sculptures that provoke both fascination and discomfort. One common theme among these dark snow creations is the incorporation of horror movie characters. Imagine stumbling upon a snowman that bears an uncanny resemblance to a classic horror icon, perhaps a frozen Freddy Krueger with razor-sharp claws or a sinister snowman inspired by the eerie aesthetics of The Ring. The familiarity of these characters, juxtaposed against the innocent canvas of snow, elicits a unique blend of recognition and disquiet. In addition to horror movie characters, some snow sculptors draw inspiration from mythology and folklore, bringing mythical creatures and legendary beings to life in the frosty medium. A snow sculpture depicting a menacing werewolf emerging from the snow or a frosty rendition of the Grim Reaper wielding an icy scythe adds an element of fantasy and darkness to the winter landscape. These creations blur the lines between reality and the supernatural, challenging the viewer's perception of the familiar. The process of crafting these dark-themed snow sculptures is a labor of love, requiring skill, patience, and a keen eye for detail. Snow sculptors often utilize a variety of tools, including shovels, saws, and even makeshift molds, to shape the snow into intricate and unsettling forms. The addition of dark accents, such as food coloring or spray paint, enhances the features of these sculptures, giving them an otherworldly and foreboding appearance. The reactions to these dark snow sculptures are as varied as the creations themselves. Some individuals find the juxtaposition of horror and winter whimsy to be delightfully unexpected, appreciating the artistry and creativity behind the macabre designs. Others, however, experience a sense of unease or even fear when confronted with these frozen nightmares. The clash between the innocent and the ominous prompts contemplation about the dual nature of winter, a season often associated with joy and warmth. Social media platforms have become the primary stage for the unveiling of these chilling creations. Images and videos capturing the construction and reactions to dark-themed snow sculptures quickly gain traction, circulating with hashtags like #FrozenNightmares and #SnowmanHorror. Enthusiasts and curious onlookers alike share their thoughts, contributing to a virtual gallery that celebrates the dark side of winter creativity. Communities have responded to the trend with a mix of enthusiasm and caution. Some organize winter festivals or competitions that encourage residents to explore the darker realms of snow sculpting, embracing the diversity of artistic expression within their neighborhoods. Others, however, express concerns about the potential psychological impact of encountering these spooky snowmen, particularly for children or those unprepared for the unexpected frights hidden within the winter landscape. As the popularity of dark-themed snow sculptures grows, it raises questions about the evolving nature of artistic expression and the willingness to challenge established norms. Winter, often associated with innocence and joy, becomes a blank canvas for artists to explore themes that transcend the conventional boundaries of the season. The melding of dark and whimsical elements in these sculptures invites us to reconsider the familiar and invites a dialogue about the multifaceted nature of creativity. In conclusion, the emergence of dark-themed snow sculptures adds a fascinating layer to the winter experience. As artists reimagine the possibilities of snow as a medium for expression, they invite us to confront our expectations and embrace the unexpected. The frozen nightmares that materialize in parks, yards, and communal spaces become more than sculptures. They are symbolic of the creative spirit's ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, even in the coldest and darkest of seasons. The next time you find yourself in a winter wonderland, be prepared for more than just the whimsical snowman. There might be frozen nightmares lurking in the shadows, waiting to challenge and captivate the adventurous spirit. The spooky allure of nighttime snowman surprises. In the quiet stillness of winter nights, when the world is blanketed in a hushed layer of snow, a mischievous trend has emerged to inject an element of surprise and spookiness into the season: nighttime snowman surprises. Far from the conventional, jolly snowmen that adorn yards and windows during the day, pranksters have taken the scary snowman concept to a new level by strategically placing them in unsuspecting homeowners' yards or outside their windows under the cover of darkness. The element of surprise, coupled with the contrast of a typically innocent snowman, transforms this winter tradition into an eerie and entertaining spectacle. The genesis of the nighttime snowman surprise lies in the convergence of creativity, a penchant for pranks, and the desire to elicit genuine surprise and fright. As winter settles in and darkness descends, some individuals take it upon themselves to become frosty maestros of the unexpected. These pranksters carefully construct snowmen with an eerie twist, infusing them with an air of mystery and spookiness. As the unsuspecting night falls, these chilling snowmen are strategically positioned to startle and amuse, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. The element of surprise is a crucial factor in the success of the nighttime snowman surprise. Picture an unsuspecting homeowner peering out their window into the frosty night, expecting the familiar sight of snow-covered lawns, only to be greeted by the eerie silhouette of a snowman with glowing eyes or a frozen grin. The initial shock, followed by a mix of fear and amusement, creates a memorable and often entertaining experience for those caught off guard. One common variation of this prank involves placing the snowmen strategically outside windows, where their presence is not immediately visible from within the house. As individuals go about their evening routine, the sudden realization of a snowman looming in the darkness just beyond the glass can induce a heart-pounding moment of surprise. The contrast between the innocent nature of a snowman and the unexpected fright it delivers in the night creates a unique and captivating experience. The allure of the nighttime snowman surprise is not limited to the immediate reaction of the homeowners. These pranks often extend to the virtual realm through the power of social media. Videos capturing the nighttime escapades of pranksters, as well as the startled responses of those caught in the act, become viral sensations.